So it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have this video to give us choosing ones today. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and follow me also on TikTok and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So listen, your enemy never in their lifetime believe that you will escape what they said. Listen, majority of us have no idea why God was hiding us from different things. Why it looked like God is making things go slow in our life. Why is it that sometimes many things are just like going slow? We expect things, but it's not coming out the way it do used to, because there are many eyes that are stalking. There are many eyes that the Lord automatically figure out that are stalking you. And that is why you need to understand that is the main reason why God decide sometimes to cause a little misunderstanding either in your growth, in your business, around your friends, around your family. That is why sometimes God will cause some delay so that you will be able to dodge the works of the enemy, so that you will be able to dodge the forces of darkness. Because trust me, there are people who sit together all is because of the fact that they want to make sure they make sure you go down. There are people who gang up together all is because of the fact that you are excelling. So in order for God to defend you, in order for God to rescue you from these enemies, he must allow confusion to occur, that many of them will just be like, no need of us to fight him again. He will not be able to survive this. But they don't know that God he will serve is also a God of confusion. That is why God did it. That is what God did in the life of Joseph. That is why God did in the life of Joseph. He caused confusion around the brothers, that many of them turned against him. Not many, all of them turned against Joseph because of the vision that they saw or they hear from Joseph, because of the dream and the future of him. So God decided to cause confusion around them. You need to understand that if peradventure David was to be around them, it would be another story of the day. But God decided to do what? To shift him away by causing them to hate their own brother. That is why you need to understand that everything we go through, that is why the Bible said he will not allow what is greater and mightier than us to come upon us. I don't know who betrayed you, but it is for a purpose. I can recall when I was homeless, a lot of people reject me. Nobody want to allow me to come and stay with them. Everybody, many of my friends who used to come to my mother's place, who used to come to my mother's house and eat and laugh, or who used to, call my mother for job and all those stuff. Many of them, none of them even care about me. None of them even asked me who am I, what am I going through. Even it lead me to the point where many of my friends start to talk to their master that he should not do what employed me. Why? Because they see me as a bad person. Because of what? Envy and jealousy. But me have no idea what God was planning. Because trust me, I believe within myself that if I were to be in that my mother place, I won't be able to do what I'm doing right now. All my mindset was that, does that mean I have sinned against God? Does that mean I have done something that make God to reject me, or that make God to lead me to this point where I am homeless in the land of nobody, in the land where there is no mother, no father, no sisters, no uncle, no auntie? But yet God decided to leave me. But not knowing that everything that I was going through is for the glory of the Lord to be exalted. It's for the glory of the Lord to be magnified. It's for the glory of God to be magnified. So that is why you need to understand that everything that you are going through right now, it does not matter how long you have been going through it. It is the Lord that hide it. It is the Lord that do it. Sometimes God will cause confusion that will make your enemy to disappear from you, before he opened the door. That is why the Bible said the day Hosea died, Isaiah was able to see the Lord. So you need to understand the fact that if eventually Hosea was alive, Isaiah will have not been able to do what? To fulfill his mission. Because of the death of Hosea, that is why Isaiah was able to see what his vision. So that's why you need to understand that many people up there are wondering how come, despite of all that you have been going through, you end up in glory, you end up in marvelous, you end up in a flying color, because they never believe that it is God sometimes that caused storm. Because God decided to hide just what Isaiah. God decided to hide Isaiah. Not that God was not capable to allow Isaiah to fulfill his mission right in front of Hosea. But God have purpose for everything. There is a reason for everything that the Lord do on earth. So it does not matter what the enemies are plotting. It does not matter what the enemies are saying. The glory of God must surely be exhausted. The glory of God must surely be praised. The glory of God must surely be exalted. So that is why a lot of people who thought you will go down, that is why many of them today are wondering, is it not the same person that was in that storm? Is it not the same person that was in that pit? How come now he come out in a flying color? That's why I'm here to tell you, brother, no matter how difficult is your life or your situation may be, never you make it look like God have abandoned you. Because you can never be an abandoned project, and God can never abandon you because he have not yet done with you. As long as God wake you up every morning, that means he's not yet done with you. Trust me. That is why you need to understand the fact that God hide you in order for your enemy not to be aware what he is going to do with you, what he is going to use you to fulfill. Remain blessed. May God bless you.